Now, ever since 2012, when WikiLeaks began publishing the emails Germany liberated, STRATFOR has become particularly notorious for monitoring activists on behalf of its clients, putting the well-connected firm at odds with the loose, infighting ragtag coalition of the rest of us. While sharing information with the Texas State Police, for example, they went undercover into Occupy Austin to monitor Deep Green resistance. Any collaboration between a spy firm and a state trooper should be scary to anyone. Discussing the undercover operation, one of the firm's vice presidents, Scott Stick Stewart, formerly of the State Department's Diplomatic Security Service, like Burton, made this sad comment about Occupy in one of the firm's internal emails that Jeremy Hammond hacked out. Quote, "In reality, due to the history of anarchist, animal rights, anti-war, and anti-globalization protesters, companies are well prepared for such hippie hijinks," unquote. So that's what they think of us and our capabilities as activists. STRATFOR has a bit of a reputation of being stupid and sloppy themselves, and they sometimes are, just like, the FBI and the state usually sometimes is. But STRATFOR is certainly well connected enough to spell trouble. The firm had, and presumably still has, easy access to information of a higher classification than that which whistleblower Chelsea Manning was comfortable giving WikiLeaks. One file Germany liberated from the firm records a 2009 email conversation between William F. Dione, at that time a Drug Enforcement Administration higher-up, and the company's vice president, Fred Burton. The STRATFOR VP mentions a claim that the boss of the Sinaloa drug cartel then, El Chapo, might have a missile to target government buildings. Reading that, Dione at the DEA must have searched the JWIC's classified network for more on the topic, because he replied to Burton that there wasn't knowledge of such a Chapo missile, quote, at the JWIC's level, unquote. JWICS is the Joint Worldwide Intelligence Communications System, a classified network containing top-secret data. When Chelsea Manning chose State Department cables to give to WikiLeaks, she intentionally selected only ones marked SIPDIS, which are for a much wider audience of hundreds of thousands of folks with security clearances. In other words, Manning had access to JWICS, but she didn't leak top secrets from it, whereas STRATFOR was getting that info pretty easy from an email or phone call. And there are a bunch of private citizens running a for-profit business to help corporations go after protesters. You can see why they need to be defeated if dramatic change is to come about. This isn't a level playing field that we're dealing with.